release the pigs and I'm not ashamed. They're only headed to slaughter and I will not allow other animals to live lives of captivity like mine. You gotta kill Gemini! I shall murder that pig. I shall murder him, Morwenna, and he will bleed worse than if I was to stick a spike of his... Corpus bones. It is I, Birdie. Pelican has told me how babies are made, and I'm afraid I shall perish with revulsion.
Well, you had to learn sooner or later. You're 14.
Morwenna, am I to move on calmly with what I know now? A man is going to take a heated iron poker, a heated one, stick it up my nose until there's a space big enough for his whole thumb. After which, he will press seeds into my brain. And they trickle down my throat, into my gut, where they take root for 9 months, before popping out my bum? No! I would rather be fed to a stroppy dragon than try and spin like a lady.
Oh, come on, like I showed you. No.
There.
No.
So lucky your father's dead.
Birdie, I'm still actually quite upset about that.
I am dying. It is plain to see.
What's Perkin told you now, Goosey?
I must say my goodbyes and get on with good humour. I will go bravely and with God in my heart. Morwenna, the blood came from my bum.
It is your monthly tidings. The lady in red. So you will do your duty to bear your husband children.
Then I shall run away. Far, I shall steal a suit of armour and will come at night and take the horse and the carriage and I shall ride at midnight. There's a hanging today in Rutherford.
A hanging?
A never so small one. I was thinking I could maybe go.
Absolutely forbidden.
I shall never get to see a hanging. I shall never get to have anything like fun. And just because my birthright is to bleed. As the time approaches when we must wed, we are forced to undertake lady lessons. My 2 least favourite words, together in one terrible phrase. I always imagined that Edward lived amongst God-fearing old nutters and musty old men who clutched their Bibles to their chests. Oh, la la! Wait, these are monks. Why hath no one told me? I am ever so confused about what God is getting at here. I'm just visiting an old friend.
Oh, Jesus. Catherine.
Don't look at me like that.
Birdie, please do not joust with our crucified Saviour.
If I'm to be a saint, I must practice self-sacrifice. Ow!
Any other jolly little plans for this afternoon?
Well, yes, actually. I'm denying myself buns. I used to have more buns and cakes, but now I think we're poor. We know Lady Catherine, and you really shouldn't have bothered.
We're just a bit confused why you would travel this way for such a...
She's a creature. A vile creature, all teeth and hair and
terrible
vomit and snot.
Some say she has a third ear.
She does.
Have you seen this third ear?
I've seen it.
Where?
Back of her neck.
Is it functional?
Spare.
I like this. Entertainment. Yes. For me. Yes. Ah, bravo. Very nice.
Yeah.
Now, where is the girl?
Yes, where is the girl?
Where is she?
That is the girl.
Will you prove your love to me by wearing my birds upon your face?
To where then? Like
This is juniper.
this one on my head is okay? Ah, hello. Oh, it's very close to my face.
I listen to God when he speaks to me.
Pious girl.
Usually he tells me to form an army, 5,000 women strong, and to go around and gut all men and leave their entrails as offerings. There's a dragon in the privy. He looks at me with pity and tells me that he wants to eat my eyebrow. I don't suppose you're taking any new joiners at the convent?
No.
Pity. Disobedience has gotten me nowhere. And who can fight an inevitable fate anyhow? Listen to the birds, birds. I resisted marriage and was dealt only pain. If I embrace it, mayhap there is even... For the breeze. Pleasure? Caressing your nostrils. My new leaf was short-lived. But my rebellion will be forever. The man they call Shaggy Beard is my betrothed.
Catherine, be respectful. His name is Lord John Murgle VIII. And he is the last and blessedly most wealthy suitor Is that clear?
He is not a man. He is a cave-dwelling troll. A murderer does not deserve such a punishment. It cannot, it will not be. Luckily, I am most experienced at outwitting suitors.
No. No, Father, you can't have killed Jiminy. You can't have killed Jiminy! Jiminy was the only friend that I ever had! Jiminy!
Why are you wailing so?
Perkin, we must be married.
You'd make a sorry bride in this day, Birdie.
All we have to do is get married tomorrow in the village, and only Morwenna and Meg and the pigs have to be there, and I will be Lady Perkin, and the goats will be our children. Imagine life with a peasant. So simple, so passionate, so toothless. You men are not God. You don't get to decide who we are, where we go, or how much we cost. Like we're just things. We're not things. We're people. And we can think, and we can hear, and we can feel. And you've just broken my best friend's heart, your daughter, because of your greed. At least if I was in Lithgow, I could visit home. But I could check on my mother. I could sleep in my own bed at Christmas. If we went on a big adventure, I wouldn't be reunited with Alice. And I wouldn't see the baby grow. They'd miss me, wouldn't they?
Yes.
They'd miss me, Birdie. I feel something changed inside of me. And just because I cannot be happy does not mean that I do not wish happiness for others. Joy is infectious, I am learning. Do not cry. Do not cry. God's thumbs, I'm going to cry.
Goodbye, Birdie.
Bye, Birdie.
Give us back our lady! Give us back our
If I've inherited a bit of my father's heart, I suppose I shall leave it here in my chest. Things girls can do. Run in the fields. Invent original curses. Save the day. Peace standing up. Well, that one was a bit tricky. And keep fighting, no matter who may come on horseback.
Really left us home.